What's up guys, I'm Chigs and today I bring you the coolest tech of the month, March 2020, episode 39. So I'm back once again with another collection of unique and useful cool tech products. So as usual, everything you see will be linked in the description box below, and for your convenience, I've also time-stamped everything. Now if you've missed any of the previous episodes, I will leave the playlist link for you guys to check out. Meanwhile, if you would like your product showcased in this monthly special, then do go ahead and send me an email. So without any further ado, let's begin with the first cool product. So first of all, we have the Puro Sound Labs wired gaming headset. Now the headset itself is made completely from plastic. You've got a metal finish on both sides with the Puro logo and a very nice chrome finish with a blue trim. Now the headset is well padded on the top and the ear pads. Now, and this padding is actually soft, breathable, vegan leather. So that's certainly good to know. It's extendable, and the extendable part is made from metal as well. So you know they are designed to last. Now they are wired headphones. They provide crystal clear sound with 50mm graphene drivers. So what's special about these headphones is the volume will automatically lower itself down to a safe level if it detects volume higher than 85 decibels. That's definitely a good thing in the long run for your hearing. Now there is an inline remote for volume control, and you also have a microphone mute switch. Now this gaming headset is compatible with PC, Mac, PlayStation 3, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, iPad, tablets and smartphones. It uses a standard 3.5mm connection for your sound, and the USB port is basically for the LED lights, so that blue trim will light up. So I'll just plug it into a power bank just to show you. So they're the blue lights, and the microphone itself is detachable, so easy to take on and take off. It is adjustable, and it is a good quality noise cancelling microphone. So if you didn't care too much about the LED lights, you don't even have to plug in the USB. You can just have this plugged into your smartphone, tablet, or directly into your game console or game controller. So a premium quality gaming headset comes with a carrying pouch as well, and the sound is genuinely crystal clear. It's designed especially for gaming, and I have tested it with my PlayStation 4, and I have to say your gaming experience comes alive with this gaming headset. So for the price, it's a very good headset. Great quality sound, great design, durable, removable microphone, and automatic volume limiting. Puro Sound Labs wired gaming headset. So next up we have a whole bunch of smartphone cases by i-Blason, and these are for the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra. Have a look at these designs first of all. Now all of these cases are military graded, drop tested. So we've got a very nice design. You've got purple, sky blue, so it does feel like a very nice quality case, and it's got minimal flex to it. And those are the colours. I'll show you these colours as well. You've got this emerald green and pink, and then you've got the clear selection, and again lots of nice bumper protection. So that was the i-Blason Galaxy S20 Ultra Cases. So if you want to know how big the Ultra is, I haven't got the phone yet, I'm still waiting for it. That is how big it is. Now iPhone 11 Pro Max, you can see that this case is huge compared to the iPhone. So you've got a much bigger phone, much wider, bigger screen. So I do look forward to getting my hands on the Ultra. Now I have also got a few more Samsung Galaxy S20 cases by Speck. Now here's the Ultra. It's clear. This has been drop tested by 4 meters, and you get a lifetime warranty with these. So that's a nice clear case there. Again, minimal flex. And here are the smaller versions of the S20. You got black and clear, and you got ridges on the sides. And the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra is on its way to me, and I look forward to getting my hands on it. Now Tronsmart is a company that makes very impressive, affordable Bluetooth speakers. Here is a new model. It's called the Tronsmart T6 Plus Upgraded Edition. It will give you true 360-degree sound, 40 watts peak power output. You've got 3 equalizer audio effects, up to 15-hour battery life, IPX6 waterproof, and it supports true wireless stereo pairing. So you can pair two of these up with each other to give you a dedicated left and right channel. Beautiful finish, exactly what I expect from the brand. So it's a rubberized coating all the way around, and you've got this metal mesh grille again with a rubberized coating. Now on the back you do have your controls, so skip tracks, equalizer, mode. You've got power and a latch over here which will give you access to a full-size USB port, a 3.5mm audio jack, microSD card slot, and a Type-C charger port. Now this speaker also acts as a power bank. With that USB-A port, you'll be able to charge your smartphone if you need to. Now on the top you have that unique control wheel. So if you turn it, you get your volume and you can hear those clicks. Very satisfying. You can also press it to play and pause the music and answer phone calls. If you hold it down, it will activate your voice assistant, and in my case it's Siri. You also have NFC built in, so you can connect to the speaker by tapping your phone near the NFC logo and it will automatically pair up. Now we're going to have to of course test out the speaker sound quality, as you're supposed to get a true 360-degree sound, and I also want to hear what those 3 equalizer settings will sound like. So I'm all paired up, let's go ahead and play some sounds. So pretty impressive sounds from a pretty impressive company. The Tronsmart T6 Plus upgraded version, definitely check this one out. The price is not bad at all. So this is Wisenet SmartCam PT. Now as you can see, Samsung security. You may have seen the same product selling online with Samsung written on it. Well, Wisenet have now taken over. This is a full HD Wi-Fi pan and tilt camera. Now you get everything you need in the set. You've got your mounts, your screws, your charger cable, which is micro USB, and you even get a USB power brick. Now the camera itself is very light. It's made completely from plastic. You actually got a very compact and smart design. Now this camera supports full HD 1080p video capture, supports night vision up to 5 meter distance. You've got two-way talk, so there is a built-in microphone and speaker, so you'll be able to talk through your smartphone and speak to the person looking at this camera, and they'll be able to hear you and respond right back. You've got automatic smart tracking with pan and tilt, but you'll be able to control that manually as well. Wisenet logo with your LED power indicator on the front. On the back you've got a micro SD card slot, and it supports a 128GB card and your micro USB charger port. On the bottom, I'm quite pleased to see you've got a tripod mount. You've also got a Wi-Fi button and a reset hole. Now this camera does support motion detection and zone selection. You've got audio detection, push notifications to your smartphone. You can access the live feed and recordings from anywhere using your smartphone. So this camera is now set up and paired to my smartphone. You can see the live feed on the screen. You can also maximize the live feed, and you can pan the camera yourself. Now you've got a lot of settings that you can play around with. Right now it's on low quality. You can set it to high quality and you will immediately see that quality difference in real time. So that was the Wisenet SmartCam PT. For the price, this is a pretty feature-packed product. You've got so many features here, including wide dynamic range, motion zone selection, 1080p full HD streaming, auto tracking, pan and tilt, privacy mode, night vision, and the list goes on. So if you're looking for a home security camera, here is another great option. Now Aukey is a well-known brand on Amazon who are quite famous for their power bank chargers, USB adapters, and other computer peripherals and hardware. Well, I would like to introduce you to Aukey's very first true wireless stereo earbuds. So here is the charging case. On the back we have a micro USB charging port, and you do have this shiny black finish. There are charging indicators on the front as well. When you open them up, you'll be presented with the earbuds themselves, and they are attached magnetically and they're not going anywhere. So quite a secure connection. Now the earbuds themselves seem quite lightweight and compact. They support Bluetooth version 5 with hi-fi stereo sound. They are IPX5 splash resistant. You've got touch controls, so touch sensitive controls for play, pause, skip tracks, etc. Now each earbud will give you around 3-hour battery life, and the charging case will give you an additional 8 to 9 hours. So that was the Aukey True Wireless Stereo Earbuds, and I have to say, for the price of £49, they are extremely comfortable, lightweight. They stay in the ear, whether you go jogging or whether you start dancing in your room, they're not going to fall out your ear. And if we have a look at my best True Wireless Stereo Earbud chart of 2020, I would rank these respectfully in position 12, with an overall sound quality of 3.5 and bass level of 3. But for the price these are selling for, you simply can't go wrong. Here is Zendure's 2-in-1 SuperHub. These are literally just being launched as I speak. Hopefully they've been launched, otherwise you're going to see this information a little bit early. Now, first glance, it just looks like a regular power bank. If I compare it to the Super Mini, they are actually the same size, although the Super Mini is a bit heavier. So this is not a power bank, this is actually a SuperHub. You plug in the SuperHub power, and on the front you will have 2 USB Type-C ports, a USB-A port, and also a 4K HDMI port. Now, the first USB-C port will give you a power delivery of up to 30 watts, that's 30 watts, and it supports 5 gigabits per second data transfer speeds. The second USB-C port will provide you up to 18 watts power delivery. Underneath that, the USB-A port will give you 7.5 watts of power delivery and 5 gigabits per second data transfer speeds. And finally, the HDMI port will give you 4K at 60 Hz for instant big screen display, or you may be looking at an alternative to the Samsung DeX right here. Now, data transfer works by connecting the first USB-C port to your computer, and then the USB-A port will provide up to 5 gigabits per second data transfer speeds to and from your computer. If you want to plug in HDMI, again, plug in your laptop or your smartphone to the first USB-C port, plug in the HDMI port to the display, and you have yourself 4K at 60 Hz output. So small, compact, discreet, out the way, but it'll give you all the ports, but it'll give you some pretty powerful port connections, but it'll give you some pretty powerful fast charging and fast data transfer speeds. The Zendure 2-in-1 SuperHub, people. You may have just saw it first on this channel. You know I'm going to be using this one. Now, on the desk we have some pretty cool products sent by, and I hope I'm saying this right, Bazaardodo. Bazaardodo. Interesting but cool brand names. Inside these attractive boxes we have some surprises. And I'm just going to open every box just so I can show you what we have here. So first up we have some neon cables. This is a lightning to USB-A, and we have a USB-C to USB-A cable in neon pink. We've got 2 phone cases here. This one looks like it belongs to the iPhone 11 Pro Max, and I just happen to have one handy. No! That was the first time I dropped my iPhone, people. And you heard how I felt about it. No damage. Alright, this one looks like it belongs to the iPhone 11 Pro Max. These are custom graphic cases, and on their website you will see they have a massive range. So that's how the case looks on my iPhone. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Custom cases. But that's not all. When you plug in this cable, you've got a lightning cable at the end. When you plug this in, you get a pleasant surprise. And I'll turn the light off to show you that surprise. Check that out. It changes colors as you unlock your smartphone. So every time you unlock your smartphone and you're using it, it will automatically change different colors. And the beauty of it is there's so many different designs you can choose from. Here is another one, and I think this one's going to be for P30 Pro. Yep, perfect fit. Now there's no connection for your lights at the back, but I just want to switch off the light anyway, as I've heard this one is glow in the dark. Check that out, people. So the back of the case is actually glowing in the dark, regardless of whether your screen's on or not. I'll switch the light on and off just to show you the difference. So nice and bright, beautiful looking backdrop, and as soon as you switch off your lights, it still glows in the dark. And if I show you any other case next to it, you'll see that this one's not glowing in the dark and this one is. I'll turn the light on and off. That's sick. So I'm guessing you guys are pretty impressed, as I am, with the smartphone cases. Let me show you what's in the middle package. Check this out, people. Wow. I think the first thing we do is turn the light off. What do you think? Let's turn the light off. Is that glowing in the dark? That is glowing in the dark, people. Now this cool looking product here is a fast wireless charger. It's called the Bazaardodo C6. It's ultra thin at only 3.3 millimeters. That has to be the thinnest wireless charger I have ever seen. This is the one I'm currently using by RavPower. OMG. Look at the size difference of these. So, beautiful thin wireless charger. You've got your USB cable connected. It supports 15 watt fast charging for your Android smartphones, but 7.5 watt standard charging for your iPhone. So you're not going to be able to charge your iPhones fast, but it definitely charges up your Android. Now it's actually IP67 waterproof, so if you splash water on it, it's still going to work, no problems there. The PCB and the coil is separated, so you've got a very interesting design in there. And this glows in the dark. But what I want to do is plug it in, just to briefly test it out with my smartphone. Excuse me. So here is my Android. Put it on top. Yep, that works fine. And now we want to see how it glows. So lights up with your iPhone battery power, glow in the dark and glow in the dark. Turn the light on to show you the difference. Amazing. Switch it back off. Glowing in the dark, baby. So that was the very likable Bazaardodo collection. Fast wireless charger in the center. 2 awesome smartphone cases. They have a lot more on their website. And if you want to visit the website, there it is. Bazaardodo.com. Impressive stuff. So next up we are looking at the Sadie's Axe wired gaming mouse. So here we have a very ergonomic wired gaming mouse. You can see that we have RGB backlights all around the trim, on the buttons, on the wheel and the logo. So very cool looking RGB backlights. Now this mouse has an incredible 12 total programmable buttons going all the way around. There are a lot of buttons on this mouse and they're programmable. You've got 6 DPI levels. It's skin friendly. You've got anti-fingerprint and anti-sweat resistance, which means you're always going to have a comfortable grip at all times. It's an excellent wired gaming mouse. It's affordable and it's especially designed for gamers who need that precision accuracy. Now the Apple Watch is indeed a very powerful smartwatch, but in my opinion, it's not the most attractive looking smartwatch you can buy. So that's where Monowear step in. Monowear provide stylish Apple Watch bands for various different sizes. Over here I have 3 of their top sellers. So we've got 2 leather styles and also a stainless steel version. Now the first one, genuine leather, with a buckle. I'm going to slip this on very quick. So here is your leather strap. This is what you can expect. So very comfortable and an added element of style with that genuine leather. Now let's try the second one on. So a slightly different style, but a much softer leather. Now softer leather definitely feels a lot more comfortable and still looks pretty good too. Now let's try stainless steel. And here is the gorgeous looking stainless steel version. It looks like a totally different level of smartwatch now. I'm definitely liking this. Wow, what a difference. Look at that, people. Stainless steel looks really cool. So that was the Monowear stylish Apple Watch bands. Just as I finished this segment, I realized this logo is reminding me of somebody's logo. I wonder if any of you guys can let me know in the comments whose logo that reminds you of. And I just thought of that literally at the end. So that was the Monowear stylish Apple Watch bands. So next up we are looking at the xFyro Orion Wireless Bluetooth speaker. Now the speaker itself is made from a rubberized plastic at the bottom, and you got this fabric mesh grill on the top. Now at the bottom, if you open the latch, you've got a micro USB port with a 3.5mm audio jack. Now your controls are on the side. You've got power button, volume control, skip tracks, and play and pause. Now this speaker is compact in size. It's got a diameter of 100mm and weighs 224 grams. So quite portable and compact. Now this speaker is IP67 water and dust proof, and it floats on water. You could be swimming in the water and you could just have this speaker floating on the water, and you can be blasting your music at the same time. Now this speaker aims to offer you a powerful bass with crispy mids and highs. Now you do have built-in dual microphones for crystal clear phone calls. So without further ado, let's test out the sounds. If I had to rate the bass level, I would rate it 2.5 out of 5. But you do have crispy highs, and the vocals were definitely crystal clear. So pretty big sound from a small speaker. xFyro Orion wireless Bluetooth speaker, people. Now this is a very good replacement wall charger for your MacBook Pro. It's the RavPower USB-C wall charger with up to 61 watt power delivery. So here we have a small, compact but powerful fast charger. It's an ideal replacement for your MacBook charger, or if you want something smaller to travel with. Now it's actually 50% smaller than the original MacBook charger. How did they pack so much power in such a small size? Now you can charge up your 13-inch MacBook Pro in just 1.8 hours and your iPhone fully charged in just 2 hours. So a powerful replacement charger for your MacBook Pro, but it will also supercharge your smartphones as well. And it certainly costs a lot less than the original Apple charger, that's for sure. And while we're looking at chargers, here is Aukey's 18 watt fast charger. It's an ideal replacement for your smartphone. It supports USB Type-C and will give you a power delivery of 18 watts. So no matter which phone you have, be it an iPhone, Pixel, Samsung, Huawei, or any other smartphone which supports fast charging, here is a very affordable fast charger at only $14. That's ridiculously cheap, and another option just for you guys. This over here is the UAG rugged weatherproof AirPods Pro protection case. Now, I was actually surprised when I saw a UAG product at this price range, as usually if you want a UAG product you are going to be spending a bit of money, because they do offer premium products for a premium price. Well, this is actually a very affordable price. It's a lovely silicone tough rugged case, especially for your iPods Pro case, which basically slots straight in. You can see it matches up with the green light, so you can still see the green light, and the cover slips on. You've also got a section over here so you can attach your buckle, so you can clip that onto your bag should you wish to do so. So the case is water resistant, it's dust proof, and it will give you a degree of drop protection as well. So the UAG rugged weatherproof AirPods Pro case, a winner in my eyes, especially at this price point. So these are true wireless stereo earbuds by Avantree, model number TWS 120. So here is the charging case. You've got some power indicators on the top. You've got 2 indicators on the side. This does support fast charging. You have Bluetooth version 5, and this supports the aptX codec. Now the charging case would give you 36 hours of battery life. You've got a micro USB charger on the back, and this charging case will give you a total of 36 hours of power. Now if we open up the case, you'll be presented with quite attractive looking true wireless stereo earbuds, and even the logo looks very familiar. And here are the earbuds themselves. They do look quite premium in design and quality. Now battery life, you can expect 9 hours per earbud on a full charge, and of course the case will give you an additional 36 hours. Now another amazing feature is you have quad noise cancelling microphones for your crystal clear phone calls. The overall sound quality I rate is 3.5, but the bass levels I would just about give it a 1. There is actually no bass in any music that I played on this, but considering the design and the size of these, I was expecting a lot more bass. So being a bass head myself, I was a little bit disappointed in the bass levels, but the sound quality, I have to say, is crystal clear. Vocals sound great, and thanks to the quad noise cancelling microphones, the call quality is also crystal clear. So Avantree TWS 120, people. Now, hope I say this one right. This is the Labists Mini 3D printer. Now, I've always been curious about 3D printers, but the size has always put me off. The full-size 3D printers are huge. They can take up this entire table, and for that reason, I stayed away from it until I came across this. This is one of the smallest 3D printers you can get. Now, the user manual will tell you exactly how to put this together. It will show you how to put this together step by step, illustrated, so you can't really go wrong. It comes in like 2 parts which are connected to a cable. You've got this control box, shall we call it, a power adapter, and we'll have a look at the voltage as well. It's 12 watts, 2.5 amps. So you know what sort of power is running here. Here's your filament. Now this comes with a 10-meter roll of PLA filament, which is safe to use, and it's a 0.05 layer thickness. Now you're also getting a USB drive, and all the software that you need is included on this USB drive. Half an hour in, this is where we're at. So being my first 3D printing experience, I was not aware that it takes this long. Anyhow, I'll be back when it's finished. So here is our complete printout. Now apparently this lifts off, it's a magnetic base, so you can just pick this up and And then we should be able to just remove this by squeezing the base. And it just comes off. So it took around 45 minutes to print this cat figure. You can see the eyes, nose and whiskers as well, so you've got a lot of detail there. So this is my first 3D printing experience, and I have to say the product works extremely well. It's very easy to use, and the process is more or less automated. You don't really have to do anything. It already comes configured for you. As soon as you attach the filament into the nozzle, you're just hitting the play button, and whatever image you have ready on the root of the memory card will get printed. So that was the mini 3D printer by Labists. So there you have it, guys. That was the coolest tech of the month, March 2020. I'll see you guys again next month with another episode showcasing some of the coolest tech that I set my eyes on. And I hope you guys appreciate that I tried to do a different range of products just for you guys. So don't forget to let me know which ones were your favorite from the bunch. And with that being said, I will leave the links in the description box below so you guys can check any of these products out, and if you like one of them, you can of course go ahead and pick one up for yourself. Meanwhile, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a brilliant day. I'll see you guys in the next one.